Welcome to another You Bijou. Today's tangle is a new to me tangle called Maryshel. It is by Alena Light, and we are just going to drop right into it. This is one of those organic tangles that I don't feel like it needs a border, so take a moment, feel into what you might need before you get started, and offer some gratitude and appreciation for this time that you're taking for yourself and connecting with your creativity. And let's get right to it. I'm going to use a pen. We're going to skip the corner dots. I'm going to do this with my tile on a diamond shape here. So you draw this backwards S shape, and then you come down a little bit on this and you draw that same shape. And I drew it far away, so I'm going to aura it on the inside. Like that. And then one more time, we're going to draw another S shape. This one I drew closer, so I'm going to go ahead and aura it on the outside. I like that you can kind of draw that first line and then decide, do I want to aura it on the inside or on the outside? So then draw an S shape and kind of have it tuck up toward the top of this. So I'm going to draw an S shape in aura. And then another S shape in aura. I'm kind of just connecting it to that, to this original line. And that one I brought up closer, like this one I start, like you can see, like here's my first line, right? Like I drew this first line. And then I started my next line quite a ways down that first line. On this one, I drew my first line, and then I started toward the top. Here, I'm going to start more toward the bottom. And then again, aura. And I think I'm going to draw a few more just to kind of connect them at the bottom. You could end here. This is one variation. But I feel like I want to connect it down the, almost so it looks like it's unfolding into there. I'm going to connect that one all the way down to the end so that when I aura it, that can be the final piece. So you can see I did this side only 3, and then on this side I kind of just continued down, and I purposefully did this closer to the top because I wanted it to kind of like fan out and look like it was kind of folding over. And so then you can do like just line work, which I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to, in these in-between spaces, I'm going to draw lines all without moving my hand so that it ends up looking like the negative space versus trying to fit it into the space that is. Like I want them all to be going in the same direction. So if I just leave my hand in a similar place, and I'm not being really precise about whether or not they touch the top or how far apart they are, I'm going to do that on that side. And on this side, I really think I want to do the same thing. So I'm just extending these, oops, I don't want to go in there and here. I'm extending these lines. Like that. And then as far as shading goes, I don't feel like I want to do a lot of shading. I just feel like I want in this edge right here, just in that edge, I want to do shading. So I stopped when I got to this part, and I'll maybe just do a little bit up there, but without graphite there. And then put the graphite here. So this is Maryshel, and this is one of the variations of how you can draw it. And I tried drawing this 2 other times before I got to this. Today is the first day I've ever drawn this tangle. It's a new to me tangle, and I'll play with it a little bit more, but at least I came to a place where this is a variation that I really enjoy, and hopefully you enjoyed it too. play with this one. I feel like I might circle back and do this one again at some point in the future. So I'm going to leave that at 1. I'm going to shade, I'm going to leave a little bit of space and put a little bit of shading underneath. Oops, I'm sorry. You can't see that. Leave a little bit of space and just put a pencil line and allow some graphite to go under so that it looks like it's floating a little bit. And I'm gonna pop my chop right here on this side, like it's falling off a little bit. And then I'm gonna bring that shading all the way to the M, all the way to my chop. And then we will initial and sign, oops, date, and then this is Maryshel, and this is the YOU Bijou series, and this is Maryshel by Alena Light, and she is on Instagram, so you can find her. Alena-light or _light is her handle on Instagram. So that is Maryshel. So we get to appreciate and look again, and I hope to see your creations. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.